If you're looking to up your skills with the best ebooks in the community, civil.gg has got you. Pick from one of the 2 membership options and you can use code SPREE for 25% off. What's happening, everybody? Today we are back finally with a No Money Spent episode. We've been grinding like crazy. I was sick for a week and I've been grinding over on Twitch like crazy, trying to improve this team. Twitch.tv/CallMeSpree. Come through, vibe out if you do want to come check out what we're doing with the No Money Spent team. But today it's going to be chilled. It's going to be a vibe. We're going to talk about players, abilities, solos, how I'm making coins, strategy items, so much to talk about today. But I want to make sure I keep you guys up to date with the journey that we have with the No Money Spent team. Now getting into it, I want to keep it a buck. There is no gameplay today. We're just going to be vibing, talking, similar to what it's like on stream. So if you do like this type of video, first up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, very much appreciated. But definitely come through, check out the Twitch channel as well, hit that follow button, come and vibe out in the streams. But as you can see, straight away, we have a lot more training, a lot more coins, our level is a lot higher, and our overall is up. So we have been obviously grinding with the team. If we have a look at our packs down here, you can see that I have been grinding out solos as always. We have our Campus Hero fantasy pack that we got from doing the Campus Hero solos. I don't know who I'm going to pick there yet. I'll show you the team, and maybe you'll be able to let me know down in the comment section below, maybe a player I can go ahead and pick up. So looking at the challenges first, as I've talked about in previous videos, we're grinding through all the solos at the moment. As far as I'm aware, I have max stars on every single available solo right now. So I've been grinding out, making sure I can get as many coins as possible. Superstar promo was amazing for making coins. You could build heroes really cheaply. You could make a ton of coins doing that. So I hope everyone did that. Going ahead and doing legends, you get free like 82, 83 overall cards by finishing these each week. I like that. You can put them into sets and turn them into coins. Campus Heroes, obviously if you do this, you get a free 89 out of it. Super dub, huge upgrade for most teams. So overall, I'm still grinding through solos. Most of the cards aren't really going to be upgrades for the team, but I can put them into sets and turn them into coins. So there's definitely things that we can do with some of those cards. If we have a look at head-to-head seasons, I think in the last video, we had our first head-to-head season with the No Money Spent team. That was a while ago. That's about 2 weeks ago now. Looking at the leaderboard, I do want to show you how we've been grinding and how we've been looking with the team now. If we have a look at the head-to-head seasons right here, get a feel for the record. We're currently 92 and 35, so we're winning 3 out of every 4 games. We've got a bit of a win streak, and we've won 4 Super Bowls so far. So I'm still trying to find my footing on offense, on defense, but I'm getting into a little bit of a rhythm. But I do like what we're running, and we're slowly working our way up the leaderboard. So this might be the first year we actually start grinding and try to see if we can get as high up the leaderboard as I can. It'd be dope to get into the top 100 or get towards the top of that list. So and that's going to be part of the grind over on Twitch as well. So we've been playing a lot of head-to-head. You get some really, really good rewards from getting head-to-head. You get packs along the way as well. But more importantly for me, I'm just trying to find the scheme, find the things I like, play good players. I've played a bunch of streamers. In terms of the No Money Spent series, obviously because I'm grinding so much on stream over on Twitch, I'm thinking that it's not going to be like every day or every couple of days I'm going to take you through all the small things that I'm doing. That's more going to be for Twitch. But when we play streamers, when we play pro players, when I'm making coins, when I have crazy upgrades or crazy scheme things that I think you guys all need to know, I'll make sure I break them down with No Money Spent episodes. So that's a bit of a feel for the future of No Money Spent. Looking at playlists, I do want to come down here and show you the Ultimate Champion. We've pretty much smashed this out. Looks like I failed a bit there. Let's try that again. All the way down to the bottom. We'll wait for the menu to open. There it is right there. Jumping into Ultimate Champion, you can see I've pretty much smashed out all of these. Right here, we've got the dailies, 96%. So I only need to do today's dailies, and I think they are just about to or have just opened up. So I'm going to have a pretty much maxed out Cam Chancellor. The only thing holding me back right now is I don't have 100 wins with an 87 overall team. We'll get there eventually, but unfortunately, balling on the budget, that's just not an option for us. So we do have Cam. He is juiced. If you do want to go ahead and grind out Cam, you need some help with the solos, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll tell you the exact solos I did for each of the stats. It wasn't too difficult, but it is a little bit of a grind. I did it before I did the level grind. Because if you do the level grind, you get to level 50 and then you start throwing up streaks and trying to get rushing touchdowns. It's kind of a bit counterintuitive. You might as well do one that's going to contribute XP first, which is the Cam solos, and then go ahead and finish off, do the level grinding. So that's what I've done. I haven't been doing too much level grinding lately, mainly just head to head, but I do want to get to level 50 to make sure I get all the rewards. Looking at the marketplace, I do want to show you that I'm constantly working the market at the moment. I'll show you what I've been selling. So before the Campus Heroes dropped, I was doing a whole lot of get packs. So I was trying to get golds to build up the cards as cheaply as possible. That worked out pretty well for me, but I was obviously pulling a bunch of power-ups. As I get cards, you know, you can see we've got a few of these cards right here that I got from finishing the Reggie Bush set. Quick selling Reggie Bush and then selling these to make as many coins as possible. You can see from the solos, like I got these from doing the solos. It's only 5k, but another 5k. Every time I have like NAT cards or low elites and low golds, I'm turning them into team builders. So I'm pretty sure I've got like a dozen OJ Howards probably sitting in my binder. Yeah, there's probably like 7 or 8 right there. You can see some of the other cards I've been selling, but essentially every single card that I can sell or I'm selling, unless I can get more value by putting them into a set and then making more coins. So at the moment, it's all about making coins, making sure we have as much as we can to upgrade the team. Looking at the binder right here, this is going to be a little bit of a sneak peek of the players that we have on the team, but I do want to show you, we pretty much don't have any spare cards. Like every card is in the lineup, every card is useful. I mean, I'd love to quick sell these. And these legend kind of things as well. This is a bit of an L, EA. I want to get rid of these. But as you can see, like the binder is as clear as it can possibly be. If I can't use a card, I'm turning them into coins somehow just to make sure I can keep upgrading the team. Right here, though, this is what it's all about. And I do want to break down a whole bunch of things with this team. Again, if you have any questions, definitely come through the stream. It's definitely a little bit easier for me to break down things, explain things. I can show you gameplay as well as we go. So, but if you have any questions at all, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm always happy to help. You know the vibes. 83 overall, 85 offense, 82 defense, and we're still sitting on 400k. So like, I can still upgrade this team for sure. When it comes to building a no money spent team, I strongly believe in how you should build the team. I think there's like a really not exact way, not a proficient way. What's the efficient way? There's like a best approach, I'm gonna say, for building a no money spent team. You don't have to invest in every position. You don't have to have backups at every position. You don't have to get the best players at every position, but you definitely want to invest in the right positions. And that's what I want to talk about today. Up until about 2 days ago, I had a gold O-line. And whenever I played opponents with pass rush abilities, my dudes would get killed. So we have upgraded the offensive line. I went with guys with speed, guys that are 300 pounds or more, and guys that have good pass blocking. So these are like the best combination values of pass blocking speed and making sure that they hit that weight quota as well. So these are all the guys we're going for. You'll see I've got post-ups on both of these guys. That means if they hit double teams, they're going to be able to engage their blocks. It's going to give me a bit more extra time in the pocket. For our quarterback, Josh Allen. Now, I tried Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes is fun. He gets inside dead-eye. You can roll out of the pocket. You can make people look silly. But I still don't think there's anyone in the game that slings the ball like Josh Allen. So I went back to him, and I'm super happy with that. You can see we've got baby Reggie Bush. If we go ahead and have a look at his stats right here, he's nothing crazy. But at the moment, he's 88 speed, which is more than good enough for me. 89 excel, 89 change of direction. He's got good hands, which is super important. But what we're really looking for out of this man right here, if we look at the upgrades, backfield mismatch is a great ability. There's a lot of routes that running backs can run at the moment that are really effective at beating man coverage and can be really good to add to route combos. So I've got that on him, and he gets better routes and catching because of it. So it's only 1 AP as well. I think it's just a great ability, probably one of the best abilities in the game at the moment. So I'm really happy with Reggie Bush, and we've got Raheem Mostert backing him up. I got him powered up. I used the power up pass here. I used the power up pass on Josh Allen as well. So anything I can do to save coins, I'm doing at the moment. Fullback, like I said, not all positions matter. Fullback is one of them. So I still have a gold fullback. He's not really on the field too often. Fine by me. Looking at the wide receivers. Now, this is what I do want to talk about. Jamar Chase. I think in the last episode, we were talking about who I was going to pick up with rookie premieres. I thought Jamar Chase is definitely an absolute baller. At the time, he's the fastest card in the game. And right now, he's still 91 speed. So still definitely one of the fastest in the game. Roy Williams is one of the guys that I picked up as part of the Campus Hero set. I did Reggie Bush, sold Reggie Bush, and then I kept the 3 cards that you can get back from doing the set. So Roy Williams was one of the 3. On his card, he's got 92 speed. That's a little bit of a sneak peek to other things that we've been grinding with this team, but good catching, 6'3", big bodies. I think are amazing in this game with the way that aggressive catches and your ability to swerve. So I definitely think a card like this fits the way I play a little bit more than a Joey Galloway, who's a little bit faster. We've still got Lance Allworth. I'm still rocking short and elite on Williams, Allworth, and on Pitts. Pitts is a beast. Pitts is so fast. He makes all the plays. He's exactly what I need. So I know there are better tight ends like Kittle and Waller, but he's all I need right now. Short and elite, good separation on short routes, better catching it feels like as well. So I definitely think this offense is something that we can cook with. We're really settling into the Washington playbook again. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, bombs, how to bomb every coverage in the game, definitely go ahead and check that out. I think it's a really easy guide, and it's definitely pretty effective against a good chunk of players. You know, when you're playing top level competition, you're not going to be able to bomb them every single play, but you can pick and choose, and you can add some route combos to make some of these plays absolutely insane to have to defend. So definitely something to go ahead and check out. But this is the offense. Rounding out the abilities, we have 9 AP spent, so I still have 3 AP. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to spend here, but I'm really happy with what this offense can do. I can pretty much move the ball at will, even against good defenses. But that's just the nature of Madden 22 in general. Devin Hester, once I get to level 45, will be replacing Allworth, I think. Or he might replace Chase, and I might drop Chase to the wide receiver 4. We'll just have to figure it out. So that's something we're working on at the moment. We'll still be trying to grind out our levels. Over on defense, we've made some big changes over here as well. You can see we've got a bunch of golds. They bring down our overall. If I got rid of these guys and added elites, I could see us being like 85 overall, which would be pretty nice. Closer to us being able to finish out Cam. Looking at Cam Chancellor right here, if you haven't checked out his stats when he's like almost maxed out. This man right here, 90 speed on the team, 90 zone. Good hit power, 6'3". Best user in the game, bar none. This dude is absolutely crazy. And with Acrobat, he just dives and he can cover so much ground. I'm a big fan of this card. We still have JOK. We still have Lorenzo Carter. I did get Lemuel Joseph for hitting level 40, but this guy doesn't see the field at all. Looking at some other upgrades we made, Reggie White, Antrell Roll, 2 guys that we got from the fantasy pack from Reggie Bush. Antrell Roll, 90 speed, good coverage. Reggie White playing defensive tackle for me. And we've got Unpredictable on him because Unpredictable can give you pass rush sheds and it can give you run stuff sheds. So sometimes in the run game, he'll just get a shed and he'll make a play. Sometimes in the pass game, he'll get a shed and get a sack. Both can be game-changing plays, so I like having Unpredictables out there. We also have Montez Sweat. This man isn't quite as good as that 89 Reggie White, but at 86 speed, good finesse and, you know, half-decent block shed, this dude makes some plays as well. So the main thing, getting up to level 85, you'll see level 85 overall for Dante Jackson, for Montez Sweat, for some of these guards, for this guard right here. That allows them to get the second tier of abilities, and the second tier of abilities is much better than the first. So like I needed to get to level 85 overall to get Dante Jackson to get Acrobat, Montez Sweat to get Unpredictable, and John Hanna to get himself post up. So I'm only getting guys as good as they need to. I'm not necessarily getting them all the way up. Because once you add abilities on a player, they're going to ball out no matter what. I don't think the difference between the 85 John Hanna and like a 91 fully powered up, I don't think it's too different. So, you know, we're trying to be calculated and smart with where we're spending coins. If we don't have to spend up like crazy, I'm just going to try and make it work. Looking at the rest of the team, Deion Sanders, obviously we had before. We picked JC Horn from our packs, from our rookie premieres. We got Trayvon Moyrig as well from them as well. And then Minka Fitzpatrick, he plays linebacker for me right next to Cam. This guy makes a lot of plays. In terms of defensive abilities, we have the 2 Unpredictables helping me out in the run and the pass game. And then we have 5 Acros out there, 5 Acrobats. Pretty hellish in terms of the Acrobats. They can cover ground. They can get some glitchy animations on defense and zone coverage and in man. So I'm really happy with those abilities. I'm definitely not changing any abilities at the moment, but we could definitely upgrade some of these cards. Like Dion could get an upgrade. JC Horn could probably do a little bit better as well. Thinking guys like Brian Dawkins, some of these new corners out there, that'd probably be upgrades to these guys that we have. I mean, we could go ahead and get Derek Thomas with our 389. He'd be a nice upgrade from Lorenzo Carter. So we got options again. Let me know down in the comment section below if you have any ideas on who I should be picking up. But if you think I'm missing in a particular area, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'm always happy to listen, and I'm always looking to upgrade the team. Over here on special teams, we have a kicker. I think he's 85 kick power. As long as I got decent kick power, he's nice and cheap. Good combination for me. So cheap, value, You'll notice it throughout my entire team. I don't have the best cards. I don't have guys fully powered up. Like, you know, I use power-up passes on Dante Jackson to get him all the way up. I think on this team, he's like 93 speed or something. What is he? Yeah, 93 speed boosted up. So, like, I use power-up passes. I pay like 30k for his power-up and then a little bit on training. But overall, like, we're not fully powering up Reggie White, even though we could. We're not fully powering up Antro Roll. We're trying to just, like, be really smart with the way we're using our coins. Trying to be really smart anyway. Looking at specialists, you're not really going to be missing anything over here. Now, I do want to talk about this. Offense and defense, we've been rocking the whole time. Working really well for me. I'm trying to plan out how I would talk about a defensive guide, but for now, you're just going to have to settle with the offensive guide. But we do have every single, I'm going to call good strategy card. I've got both of the deep route specialists. That's going to give me speed boost and deep route running. And then I have both of the inside, in the zone defensive specialist, defensive strategy items that are going to give my DB speed. So if we have a look at some of these chem boosts, right? We've got in the zone. I get +2 zone coverage, play rec, and awareness to all my DBs. For the deep route specialist, I get 2 deep route running, 1 beat press, 1 catching for all of my wide receivers. But when we have a look at in the zone, we get +1 speed there. On the second one, we got +1 speed. On deep route specialist, we get +1 speed. And on deep route specialist, again, we get +1 speed. So all up, we get +2 speed on our wide receivers and our DBs. That's amazing. For me, a lot of these cards play pretty well. But the value that I'm going to get from spending a whole bunch of coins getting an upgrade is not as valuable as getting cards that are going to upgrade the entire team. So for me, like, I could go ahead and get maybe cards like Brandon Marshall or Power Up Galloway, or, you know, if I wanted to get Waller, or, you know, there's a whole bunch of other cards that we could go for. We could get maxed out Reggie Bush, for example, instead of spending the coins there, because that would just be single positions, right? For me, I feel like my defense and my offense is good enough to play with, to compete with, and have fun with. So from there, I started to work towards doing these strategy items, and I got pretty lucky. It took me about 7 fantasy packs on defense and offense combined to get all of these. I used a little bit of training to obviously upgrade them to give them the speed boosts. But for me, I think it was definitely valuable to go ahead and do that. Like I said, much more valuable for me to get upgrades for all of my DBs and my wide receivers than just getting, like, you know, 1 boosted wide receiver or 1 boosted tight end or a little upgrade here or there. So that's kind of my thinking there. It cost me around 700k all up to get all of those cards. I know for some people it's cost them into the millions, like 2-3 million to get all of those cards. You don't have to get all of them at the same time, but I think if you can start chipping away at the strategy cards, you can definitely get good value from doing that. Now, looking at everything else, I don't know if there's anything else to mention. We're going to keep grinding. I want to finish off the level grind. We are in weekend league at the moment. I haven't been playing very well this week, but last week we got 18 wins, so it'd be nice to get to somewhere around there as well. 18 wins would give us decent rewards, so we'll have packs. We'll have coins from that. Maybe our next video is going to be a weekend league rewards. Who knows? We might finish top 100. We might just ball out in week league. Who knows? Who knows? But I think that's going to be about it. I know this was a bit more of a chilled vibe. A bit more of just a breakdown of what I've been doing. But I want to get you guys back up to speed with what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks with this team. How I've been grinding. Again, if you do want to come check me out while we're streaming, twitch.tv/CallMeSpree. Again, ask any questions. You can come see the scheme that I'm rocking, the players that I'm rocking, how I'm like sniping cards, how I'm getting training, how I'm trying to make coins. We're doing so much over there on the Twitch stream, so you can definitely keep up to date with the team a little bit more if that's something you want to do. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today, folks. I know it's a little different style of video. I know it's going to be a little bit more conversational, but this is pretty much what it's like in the stream. So if you do enjoy these kind of vibes, you know where to find me. Again, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Very much appreciated. But we are going to finish up there. Thank you very much for coming through, everyone. Take it easy. You can call me Spree. We out.